Okay, just hanging out as live. So I'm trying something new. It's kind of frustrating when you're looking at a picture to get an idea of what the book looks like. So I thought we'll try a video. Just a couple of things. If you would, I'm going to do 3 sales today, tomorrow, and Saturday. I'm going to send you an invoice on Sunday. If you could pay me Monday so I can have these books in the mail to you on Tuesday before I head out of town, that would be great. If you have any questions, text me or message me on Facebook. I'm going to give you my reasons for purchasing it, why it's not going on my shelf, what it looks like. My research, as I understand it, I want to thank Reshelving Alexandria for offering the forum and for teaching. I want to thank my friend Sarah, who got me started on this crazy journey, and my book Banditas for standing with me while I do it. If I have anything wrong or I say something wrong, please let me know because I'm brand new to this. So let's just start. I'm gonna go in the order of what the picture looks like. So if it's a book you're interested in, just go farther into the video. First is a reader called Along the Way, and this is backwards. I don't know how to fix that, but um, it is a reader, and it's really cute. The outside's, kind of kind of a little beat up, but good. I have not cleaned any of these books. So the front is got the markings, and it's a little dirty. But the pages, now that's just you can't read it. But yeah, like, how do you care for pets? What animal would you like? What is Cinder? Um, and the pictures, like there's that one's a little dirty. That page is a little dirty. Um, but for the most part, very nice, super tight book. Now, I get the slightest mildew hint. Not strong at all. There's nothing on here that would, I think it just needs to sit out into the sun. So, it's gonna take a little bit of work. So I'm just gonna sell this for $1. Mark that down to $1 because I didn't smell the mildew before. Okay, Polly, what's her name? Nice. On the outside, it's got some flecking, some discoloration, but it feels solid. Sign's solid. Looks like there's something. What it is this adorable. Look, it's just part of the dust jacket. So I looked this up on Goodreads, and it had like 14 reviews, and it got 4 out of 5 stars. It's just a sweet novel about an orphan girl who does well. So $2. Polly. Smells lovely. Will not put it by the mildew book. Okay, this is a unicorn for someone. So most of you are not going to be interested in this. You want to be, unless you are collecting. This is a Caldecott Medal winner. This is the same illustrator that did the books, The Moffats. Louis Slobodkin. So I looked this up online, and the cheapest I could find it in this condition was $25. So I'm selling this for 15. So yeah, I'm gonna sell this for 15. So if you're collecting, you're gonna be interested in this book because I think that's a really good deal. It's got some smudges and stuff, but very tight. It's already got the plastic on it. It's got the dust jacket in perfect condition. $15. William O. Steele. Okay, I saw his name and I thought for sure he was going to be an author for like a Landmark or a Signature or something like that. So it's had a little bit of wear, but it still feels really solid. Now he has written with Gene Fritz, so I think that's probably where I ran across him before. He is a Newbery winner. It's just a nice little novel. I already have this one, Trail Through Danger. By Charles Beck. So we've got a little munching there at the top. Smells lovely. $2. Better Than Gold and Other Stories. So this one is $3. It's got a little mark right on the front, right here. But inside, super clean. Super clean pages. Meeting sports heroes, pirate treasure and desert sand. It's just an adventure series, a cute one for a boy with a reader. Okay, Babbitt, Natalie Babbitt. So Tuck Everlasting, same author. This book is in incredibly lovely condition. There's a little bit of munch right there. But inside for library, it's a library book, right? But a very nicely done library book. And what the pages look like. So if you like Natalie Babbitt and you want to add this to your library, it's gonna be $3. No, I'm sorry, it's $2 special for you. Okay. All right. I found this book and I was super excited because you guys are always showing books that are like Landmarks in Disguise or Mesners in Disguise that have been printed by someone else. So I thought for sure I'd found one of those. But no, Proud Warrior, The Story of Black Hawk by Marion Lawson. I cannot find anything that tells me that it's anything. It just seems to be a standalone book from the right era. It is, I think, 1968. 1968. And it's told in story form, biography. Okay. All right. So J.I.M. Stewart wrote this book. And he has actually got a nom de plume that he writes the Sir John Appleby series. If any of you have had that series or read that series or collect that series, from my research, it's supposed to be hilarious. So if you would just let me know if that's true. He has got hundreds and hundreds of ratings on Goodreads for that series. And he gets 4 stars, really close to 4 stars consistently, like 3.89 or, so there's just a few people that are bringing him down in the rating system. This book, though, nothing, no ratings. This is actually him talking about Rudyard Kipling. So it's the book cover says it's a lively and perceptive account of the storyteller. So he talks about his life, and he also does a little comparative about his writing. So it looks like a lot of fun. It might end up on my, if y'all won't buy it, I think I might keep it, but this is $3. It's got a little bit of scuffing, but it does have the Mylar, it does have the dust jacket, and the pages are beautiful. Okay, so I thought perhaps this might be a thing. It's called the Famous American Author Series, but it's really interesting. It's not your normal biography. It is actually a treatise on why this author believes that Mr. Cooper is undervalued as an American author and talks about different themes in his literature. So this book is going to appeal to the person who is doing scholarly study. Like, what are you reading in your life right now? Do you guys like him? Are you starting to read some of his books? And I've marked a page because I thought it was really interesting. Doing a video right now. Is there something else that you can do that's not? Thank you. It talks about in Leatherstocking when Leatherstocking kills the deer and the judge actually sentences him, and it's so not fair because he just saved the judge's daughter. So it talks about the morality of what Cooper did and why that's an important scene and why Cooper got it right, which is the fact that although Leatherstocking's morality and what he stands for and the irony of the community, dinging him for something that they have just done a million, 100 times and worse. When Leatherstocking's morality is actually has a better moral code, and so she just kind of talks about that in here. So I love it, and I may just keep it. So, but I put it for $2. So if I'm not really doing Cooper right now, so $2. So if there's somebody out there that needs it more than me, you can buy it. $2. Little dirty. The outside is a little dirty. Haven't cleaned it. The inside, super good. It smells good. Okay, T.S. Eliot, not my favorite. Same kind of book, $1. Somebody might be super excited. It's $1. Also smells good. Very tight pages, less dirty than more Cooper, which means probably more people read Cooper. Haha, sorry, Eliot. Okay, this one I'm super excited about. If you have the series, then you're going to be excited too. The Siku of the Black Wind. So Chipperfield, they did a little research. He writes books from the viewpoint of the wolf or whichever animal he's writing from. He's pretty well known. He's pretty well loved. The book is, it's older. It's seen its fair share. It's a library. It's a library rerun. A little munched up there at the top. Smells gorgeous. Pages are tight and pretty. Got some pretty views in there. Nice book. So this one is $6 if you want it, if you're collecting the series. Otherwise, it's going on my bookshelf. Okay, William Steele, we talked about him before. There's another one of his books. I'm thinking that this should come off pretty easily with lemon oil. It's on top of the Mylar plastic, so if nothing else, you can re-plastic it. There's some tape residue. This book, but the pages are awesome. Library. Right. So this is kind of a fun series that I've just discovered and again, might end up on my shelf. The New Adventures of the Mad Scientist Club. So this is going to be somebody already knows about this and they're super interested. But I did some research and it's a really fun boys series of stories that this man wrote. Has its nostalgia bit. Bernard R. Brinley. Dirty on the outside, but a solid book. Smells lovely. I mean, there's no smell. A little bit dirty on the inside. But the pages are awesome. And they have, little sketches without. So $6 for this book. Okay, this book needs some tender, loving care. And I'm already taking on a landmark I've got coming in. I'm just not ready to put more books in my pile. And I'm probably going to regret this right after one of you buy it. But the Lone Ranger, love the Lone Ranger. So it's got the bend in the front. This is the library book. Okay. Scratches, dents. Smells lovely, nothing to it. On the inside, this is your inside. But if you notice, well, that's fine here. So we've got some separation, nothing a little glue won't handle. I know. I'm just, my pile to fix is too big. And then we've got some dirt and see it on the outside. And right there on the top, there's a little bit of dirt. And there's a little bit of separating of, and then the back also. Webbing's intact, so you got good bones here, people. But halfway through, I noticed we're starting some separation here. So $3, the cheapest I can find it, and this is like $12, but you're gonna have to do some work. Oh, and it's not even stain, it's staining, I think, maybe from water damage. There's a little up there too. It doesn't look, it's just the pages were once upon a time red. So $3, Lone Ranger, yours. This is a more modern book, Escape from Slavery. It got pretty good ratings, I think, on Goodread. It's just a library book. Some little dents and things, but for the most part, very nice. That one, I believe, is $3. Oh, no, just $2 if you want it in your... Okay, library copy. Durant, nice, big, solid book. Nice, not beat up too bad at all. Slipcover. So we're going to open it up for you. Well, first I'm going to take it off so you can see. Sorry that it's backwards. Don't know how to fix that. I'm sure someone's going to tell me. And next time you'll be able to see. And pages are perfect. Of course, no one's read this book. I don't believe. Ever. My husband pulled one of them out, the one with Voltaire, and started reading it. And he was like, yeah, no. But I love it. And I hope to use it referencing especially when I'm teaching. Bruce Catan, Never Call Retreat. The outside is a little beat up. Not very bad though. My corners are still sharp. Little munch down this corner here. Very nice from the spine. Here's your spine image. And pages are perfect. So $3. Okay, so for 2 seconds, I was super excited because I thought I found a Clung or a Zim or something from the Morrow book series. And this, as I went through it, is very much meant to evoke those kinds of books, those types of books that I'm talking about. This one's called The Sea Otter. It's by Julian May, and I don't know if you can see. I mean, it's a well-loved book. I wish they had put it in plastic. So I didn't read solidly all the way through it, but it's obvious it's the same, that they're working from the same type of format. This was 1970s, 1972. So here's some of the art backwards. And it starts off, okay, and this one's got a little bit of, I don't know if that's dirt or foxy. Can you see it? Hold on. A little bit of that, but not bad. It starts off with, she was born in the ocean off the shore of California. She looked like a wet, furry toy. So definitely meant to do that with it's definitely in that flavor. I'm gonna put this one up there for $5 because if you don't want it, it's hello, hit myself in the face. It is going on my shelf because it will definitely fit with the rest of those books. This is nice. It's a little dirty, library book. I haven't cleaned it, needs to be cleaned. But it looks like whatever's on the front of that will be cleaned. Sorry, I'm going out of town and I'm not super confident in my cleaning skills. I've run a book or two. Like I have some stuff that I like and sometimes it works really well and sometimes it doesn't. So, okay, so what's cool about this book, it's a story about an Eskimo boy and it's done with soapstone carvings. So it's just talking about this boy's life and what that would look like in Alaska. And then all of the pictures are soapstone carvings as they tell the story. So I think this is going to be a beautiful book to have on your shelf for studying Alaska. So it's $3. By the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea. Also thought at first this might be a specific series that, and maybe it is, that someone recognizes, but I couldn't really find anything online that got me super excited about it beyond the fact that I live by the sea and it's got some really nice pictures, right? So I think the pictures will pull in little kids and then you can tell the story. Here's some little ones, little pictures. I'm trying to find like one of the bigger pictures. And they talk about like worms that bury themselves and they, have descriptions and stuff. So I think this is a solid book to have in your library for $2. Yeah, dirty. All right, Gail Gibbons, well-known book lady. This is a Reading Rainbow book. Just talks about milk and how they make milk and cheese, and the outside is well loved, and we got a little bit of markings on the inside. And some of the pages are, oh, I just found a torn page that I did not find before. So I'm gonna change what I'm gonna sell that at. That has what did I have that at? Actually, you could take that pretty easy. This is a good book to have on your shelf for how to, like how do you make milk? I can't find my little piece of paper that tells me what I was gonna sell it at. So check the site. Okay, this one I'm super excited about. Probably y'all have this one. This is called Liang and the Magic Paintbrush by Demi. It's a Reading Rainbow book about a boy who has talent and character, and he's given a magic paintbrush and all the chaos that ensues. Um, so I think the book is in good shape because the plastic cover has taken a lot of the problems. And you can tell that it's had a little bit of wear. Let me show you. See that? See a little bit of wrinkling that page. So, but the pages, even though a couple of them are a little wrinkly, I love the art and I love the story. I love the way that it turns out. I love everything about it. $4. So good. Good stuff. Okay, Kaya the Gull. It's a weekly reader. You guys have probably seen this one before. It's about a boy who rescues a seagull. And outside the book needs to be cleaned, but the inside is just super lovely. So that's $3. Okay, I struggled about putting this online. I love this book. So if y'all don't get this book, I'm okay with that. But I did feel like I needed to put it on there. I have a lot of books that I need to, yeah. So if you don't want it, not gonna hurt my feelings. Devoisin, is that how you say his name? Roger Devoisin. Obviously, those that have been doing this for a while will recognize him. Those of us that are kind of new to the game, he's a very well-known author. He did Petunia, the goose, the one about the gander, the goose, Petunia. In good condition, in the condition that this book is in, I can't find it for less than $25. So, yeah, there's a little bit of dirt on a couple of the pages, but for the most part, it's this lovely story about this dog and owl and their friendship, and one's the daytime and one's the nighttime, and they're trying to communicate with each other. And I should say it's moldy, but it's not, but I should say it. Actually, there might be a whiff of mildew. I'm not making that up. But I'm selling this for 17. So if you want it, $17. If you're collecting him, I think that's still a really good deal. Okay, this one is super exciting. Also expensive. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Rip Van Winkle. So these corners are a little munched. It's a little dirty. But it is from its large type. So it's the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and it's also Rip Van Winkle. So look at this. This is so cool. I love it. Look at that large print. I wish I had more pictures, but it does have them. Headless Horseman guy. Yeah, nice book. Nice, except for, of course, your library bindings. Smells awesome. Yeah, I have that for 15, which is below what I find online anywhere. So if you want it, great. If not, go to my bookshelf. Okay, this is The Badger and the Magic Fan. Cute story. Badger gets it in the end, just in case you're wondering. So this is $3. A little dirty, like the front page has got, the title page has a little bit of schmutz on it, but it's a very tight book. And it has, see, somebody drew with pencil. I should have erased that, but I didn't. I think it's pencil to make his nose even longer. And then at the I didn't see this either. This is why this is good. It's got a little separation there. Not a lot, just a little bit. So $3, Tommy DePaulo. And the last one, this is an oldie but goodie. It's not anything specific. It's kind of beat up on the front. Can you see that? but it just describes all the things that you would find at a pond. This front page, okay, guys, I don't know how you would clean that necessarily. It's not the most appetizing. I'd almost put a picture of something on it. It's a library discard, but the pages are great. So it goes through, this is a more scientific, and I'll name the jumping frog, the picture, and the crested newt, what that's going to look like in the picture. And it gives you just sort of an overview of what you're going to find when you're at a pond. And the editor just talks about classification, the scientific system of classification. Taxonomy is an attempt to classify all living things by species. So I think this is a nice solid science book for $2. Good deal for you. Okay, that's all of it. Don't know how long I've done this. So all the prices are without media mail, without media shipping. Again, if you decide that you want them, go back to the picture itself, and under the picture, put sold. Or if someone's already put it, you can put next. This is going to be fast. I have more awesome books. I think this has more of the high end stuff. I'm not sure. I might have a couple of really good ones. Well, I know I have a couple of really good ones. Whether or not I'm going to actually include them to sell, haven't decided yet. Got to make the hard choices. So thank you very much. Talk to you later.